Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to get underway. If everyone can find their seats and remember to enjoy the show. Thank you.
Hey, that was a terrible joke. Let's start this podcast.
All right.
Now that we
Hey,
have a terrible
everybody. Hey, welcome to Coming of Age. How's it going?
Welcome.
Hey guys, for everybody join us. We're gonna have a good time today. Talk about some movies. Per usual.
Is that the director of Housewife that we have on the line?
And, I'm Can. My name's Can. It sounds like a name I made up, but nope. It's not. That's actually my name, Can Evrenol.
I would assume your mother came up with that. Your mother, your father?
It's short for Caniel.
Oh,
What does that
Very
mean?
good.
Is that a
Yeah.
word? Does that mean anything?
Caniel?
Yeah, what does Caniel mean?
it's Turkish.
My parents wanted to name me after a candle, but they're fucking idiots.
Can Dole.
Well, damn. Is
All
that
right,
why your last name spells so strange?
That's why my
Evrenol?
movies are so
Evrenol?
strange. That's why my fucking movies are so strange.
I'm just a strange guy.
I'm just a
Anyway.
kid and nobody likes me. Anyway, yeah. Anyway. Any way you split it.
all Turkish children. That's what they all sound like. Okay, perfect impression. Anyway, he's just a bad actor. Okay, guys, it's Stan Joplin. There he is. Right?
I got a mustache.
Yeah, my Joe.
That's my catchphrase. I got a mustache.
Even when you don't.
Yep.
But you do.
I do.
But you do.
I got a mustache.
Jesus Christ. And this guy over here, he's our other co-host. I don't even know what to say. Co-host makes it sound weird.
I'm
we're
the
all
other guy.
co-hosts, I guess. Tri-host. He's the other man. He's a blobby baby boy. He's my friend. His name is Chase Cummings.
I'm a roll of fat. I'm a baby boy. I'm a blobby baby boy.
That's like Adventure Time shit. Anyway, Housewife is what we're talking about. 2018 is when it came out. Is it the second film that this guy made?
Second. No, but two.
Is there only two?
There's a
Hey,
third
speaking
one
of-
apparently, and it's like a
Quick question.
weird supernatural children's coming of age movie. Yes, Dan.
Jump ahead because you guys said number 2. You think this girl shits in the tub too?
Dude,
Yeah.
that I
She
was
just
thinking
squishes it
about-
down the drain with her toes.
Yeah. Washes it down. There's more than
So
one
in an
drain in the toilet.
In an ideal world, if we had like a good podcast that did successfully and we like took promo pictures, it would be all of us sitting on the side of a bathtub.
Yeah.
Taking a shit. With like crazy shallow lighting. Maybe like, yeah. Coming of age.
One day, dude. One day. We got this like
I'm
long
still gonna
game
try to do
with
something.
this guy.
Yeah.
This long shit.
So the third film, that's already come out.
I guess it's
you
not available.
Okay. Well, good.
I don't know
Maybe
where to get it. Apparently,
when it
it's
is.
decent. It is not of the horror genre per se, but I'm sure it has elements.
All
He
right,
seems to have improved as a filmmaker from Baskin to Housewife. Although the second
Okay.
time seeing Housewife, I noticed some more issues that
I noticed. Yeah.
Well, not plot wise. There's the issues, but there's always with Lovecraftian horror. But like more with like
I wrote
more.
that
with,
was
like,
one of my main notes of just like
Can I
it's hard
tell
to
you-
it's hard to translate that like Lovecraft / like interdimensional cult stories to film. It's just it's too big. There's like too much shit that it just seems like
It can be done, but it has to be really well done. Really,
and I
really
think the
well
movie
done.
has to be 4 hours long. Like you got
maybe.
there's so
like
much
epic
that
horror.
has to go, yeah, there's just too much that has to go into it like
Yeah.
to make it not seem just silly.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'd say that there's a lot of things that could have changed model-wise, but also I couldn't tell. The first half of the film, tone-wise, was so different from the second half that I was like, the second half of the film, I only watched it once, so you guys have seen it more than me. I would assume that the first half would be better on the second watch, but I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Slightly.
Because maybe it makes you understand the tone more.
There's
that line.
No.
That one line where he says, "You're just a bad actor, Tim." That was the one line that I attached myself to, and I was like, "He is. He's a fucking." Sounds like like Tommy Wiseau. Turkish people don't. Are they even Turkish? I
They're
feel
like
like they're
French.
not.
They're French.
Not all
speaking
of
English.
Yeah. So that makes sense. If Tim is French, that makes total sense because he doesn't finish his English words. He doesn't finish them. He like trails off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dan.
Didn't this guy say? Didn't Can say in an interview, or I think we were talking about it last time with Baskins, that he likes to basically make like 2 movies in a movie. He likes to make it so that the second half
that's true. Yes, I didn't
is
think
very
about that.
different.
Yeah.
I didn't look up about anything after this. I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, because I had a pretty good time watching the film. Did you guys
like it?
It gets very over the top, and like the music gets very fun 80s kind of like slasher kind of stuff. Which is cool.
Honestly, my first watch, my second watch through, I'm not a huge fan of this movie. I think it held together better than Baskin's.
Yes.
There are parts of Baskins that I actually dug more, like just the cops singing in the car, like that was fucking great. Like the cops shooting the shit, all the cop shit beforehand, like the first half of Baskins. I fucking love that shit. Overall, I thought this held together better than Baskins. But like my first watch through, I was kind of put off by it. My second watch through was more interspersed because I was like doing it while I was at work and everything. But I got some stuff more. I also noticed a few more oddities or like little shits that I was like, maybe this is purposeful, but also like it also feels like it could just be like a, well, whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We just had too many ideas. We had to cut some stuff, all right?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Do you want to just get into it?
Yeah, shall we go through a little synopsis? A little synopsis?
Yeah.
So,
I'll say first off, starting your film this way was stupid, shitty. I didn't like the opening scene.
I forgot the very, very beginning, first couple shots or whatever, but I liked the stuff with the little girls. Like when it gets to their bedroom or whatever, and she's drawing the picture, and then like all the conversations between them were cool to me. I don't know, and I like the stuff with her like counting to 100 and the door opening and stuff. But
I disagree strongly. Count to 100 and then do it again is your child's gonna stop doing that.
Well, yeah.
Yes, but she's like an insane woman who's seeing interdimensional dream time travelers who are her daughter in the future, and yelling at them while she's murdering her other daughter. But also maybe not murdering her other daughter. Maybe her other daughter murdered her other daughter, and then she tried to murder her daughter for murdering her other daughter, but then her husband came in and then she murdered him. Who knows? Because this fucking thing's insane.
It definitely muddles the line.
The mom, I couldn't stop thinking about that fake Adult Swim like Zymbalta commercial or like allergy commercial with mom who's like Cheryl.
Unedited
She's like chasing herself.
Yeah.
Dude. 10 minutes of unedited footage of a bear.
When the little girl like gets her period and the mom just goes no,
Yeah.
and just like, Mommy, are the visitors going yet? You're just like, so funny. No! I love that. It's like, wait, what's what? Okay, cool. I'll figure it out. This is the worst acting I've ever seen.
It is a bunch of people who don't speak English like natively speaking English.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like a lot
in
of
very
but
intense
if
roles.
they did a dub, if they did a dub, I wouldn't believe it anymore. I would still be like, this is fucked and shitty. Like,
I like
bad.
the main girl, the main like lead actress. I dug her shit.
She's great, dude. I totally.
I still can't, like you said, Alan. I still can't figure out who she looks like. She looks like several people,
dude,
but there's someone who
one.
she really
one,
looks like, and I cannot figure it out.
I don't know her name.
Yep.
I gotta look at her more. I'm gonna see if I can do this.
Somewhere in my brain, I know some movies that this other person has been in, but I can't. It's just like
so the first thing I thought of, I was like, Mom and Dad, and then that's Selma Blair, which is who you brought up. And I was like, no, it's not her. It's close, but it's not.
There's somebody else that she looks more like. Yeah.
She has the same haircut.
Fairuza Balk?
Mom and Dad. Fairuza Balk. I don't know who that person looks like.
She's the girl from Waterboy.
Siri. No, it's not. No, from Moreau? No, it's not her.
From Moreau. She in Moreau?
Moreau.
Is she in...
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
No, yeah, I
want to. Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna watch
dude,
it this week.
she's it. You're talking about Vicky Valancourt? Yeah, she's in Island of Dr. Moreau getting fucking frisky, getting a little animalistic.
She's the girl from
by that I mean she turns into an animal.
You guys told me was stupid to think she was hot.
She's Joe Dirt hot,
She's
you know?
The Craft, man. She's like goth peak, dude.
Yeah, she's got too much gums going on, you know?
Oh, I love it.
Like,
I want it.
She just really
Why
is
are your
Vicky
teeth so
Valancourt. She's
small?
just so...
She's got this like really.
It's not even that she has small teeth.
To her. Like,
it's not even that she has small teeth. It's she has a lot of tooth and a lot of gum. It's just like there's a lot going. There's a lot of space in there.
She's like a goth possum. It's awesome.
My dick's not big enough for that mouth. What? Like, just like it wouldn't even. It would be like nothing, you know.
No comment. Anyway.
Cool. I'm glad that joke landed. I'm glad that landed perfectly.
I'm the smallest dick out of all three of us. All right. I don't even care.
What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're really digressing here. Stay with us, our one fan. So, at the beginning of this film, I was getting mad. I was literally getting mad at the acting and the lines because it felt like they were all reading the script. Like, it literally sounded like that. And I could see, like, him writing it from seeing the first movie, Baskin. Like, I felt like I knew who he was. And, like, he was like, oh, this is going to be so good. Just, like, writing the script. And I was like, I fucking hate this guy. The whole time. I could see through it. I could see through the camera, just, like, to the behind the scenes. I hated it.
Yeah, you just
much.
imagine
I'm
him.
happy
You just
that it flipped, but
you just imagine him, Can, in his office, just being like, "Yep, fucking perfect. I'm gonna blow their fucking minds right now. Nobody's gonna see this shit coming." And it's like we kind of did, man. It's not like it's crazy, but I kind of did see it coming. Like, kind of knew what was gonna happen because it's so predictably insane.
I
great
insanely predictable
cinematography though.
I like the way it's like put together.
It's a they're well produced movies. They're well shot. They're well edited. They're like they're well made movies, but they're kind of so over the top that it's like I said, it hangs together better than Baskin's did, but it still feels like just throwing cool shit in a movie. Like crazy, like fucking ooh, tentacle baby, and then like what? Is it a dream? Is it not? Like
it's kind of cool that they exist. They're not the best movies ever made by any means, but they're like. But like
I said,
glad that he gets to do that, so I can go, okay, that's a bunch of cool shit that doesn't work, but it kind of works. It's like, and you can enjoy it. They're enjoyable.
It's just surprising that people are still like. Here's just so much money. Here's a bunch of money. Here,
Did you see how many companies produce this, though? If you watch all the credits, it's like 15 different financiers. It's so many.
Oh, my God.
Which they couldn't get a recording of real children laughing. Do you remember the supermarket? When she's like in the market, like buying, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I can't remember. There's canned children's laughter that's like, just like, Like the perfect, like, just, what you would use for like some old shitty TV show or something. Like, I was just like, everyone knows that laugh. Like, you used that. Why'd you use that? Why is that in there? Oh my god.
105 North 6, 106 Florida Avenue. That police scanner bit.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that just made me angry. And then I was like, this is on purpose. It has to be on purpose just with that one line.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Some of it is probably on purpose. Some of it isn't. I don't know.
I don't really believe it is.
I think some of it's air quotes on purpose. They're just like, that was on purpose. It's like, oh,
they made it on purpose the day of. They're just like,
or was it on purpose because like, yeah, exactly. You made it on purpose for necessity's sake.
Yeah, it's better than just not doing anything on purpose at all.
Yeah,
like
it's better than not making a movie.
Yeah, it's better than not making a movie.
Again, with the script like thing, I was just like, he's just throwing darts at the wall?
Pretty much.
Like literally she comes out of the market, finds a mirror in the snow, and a dog comes up to her, like, and the scene ends, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this? I don't get it. I don't know.
There's a lot of dream logic at play. It honestly, you kind of have to come at it with like the same approach you would come at like a David Lynch movie. Obviously, it's nowhere near the quality of a David Lynch movie, but that's the kind of like dream logic you have to bring to the interpretation table, I think. Or that's what he wants you to do. That's what I think.
Why is she flicking her bean to the thought of her sister dying?
Yeah, dark,
I think she's trying to get rid of that thought, and it like she can't masturbate it away.
Yeah, that's not usually how that works.
By the grief of
I don't
it.
think that. Yeah, I think that's how you connect that to your vagina. I think that's how you further connect. It's already got a connection to vagina because she's getting murdered because her pussy bled, and then she is like, "Yeah, let me just fucking flick it to this. That'll be good.
Well,
let me flick through the old
and then she
vagina
starts thinking about
manual,
and it distresses her, and then she stops masturbating.
All right.
For the next
podcast,
it seems
we're
like
all
she's
gonna
masturbating.
rewrite Housewife. Come back with our scripts, and we'll read them on air. It'll be a 4-part series.
We'll do live readings. We'll play all the characters.
And then the child said, "I'm ready to have the baby now." That's gonna be my old switcheroo.
The child has the
opening scene. Tentacle baby. Pride Rock tentacle baby. What the fuck? Okay, so of course there's a novelist, which they don't go very deep into that, but there has to be one.
Esoteric novelist.
There has to be a couple of them. Well, Tim is I guess he writes books.
He writes esoteric.
I wrote about your dark past. Like, what? And this is what I painted for it. And he sounds like he's got like a little bit of Keanu Reeves in his delivery, and then also the Tommy Wiseau of saying like his lines terribly, like so awfully. He's like, "But I love her."
Okay, well at that point he was like, I don't know, he got his soul shocked or something, but when he delivered that line, because what was that? When is it?
Got shocked.
When is it not a dream? I don't even know.
Pretty
anymore.
much once they get to the event, and she gets hypnotized, I think the rest of it's a dream, or it's all happening on another plane of existence or something. It's supposed to be all happening the same night that Baskin happens.
What?
Shut up!
I swear to God.
No. What's the point of that? Don't even tell me that. Don't even fucking tell me that. What the fuck? No, why is he trying to connect? Fuck that. No,
dude.
Fuck you. No, it's not. It's not. You just said it. He just said it. He just didn't. There's no fucking reason in the world these would be.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Because Baskins was just a bunch of fucking like mongoloids fucking each other in the bottom of a police precinct.
They went to Turkish hell.
And this was like a fucking interdimensional fucking space tentacle monster.
I know.
But it's not. One of them's like, okay, that could be real. I could see that. I could believe that that's somewhere in fucking Turkey in the back. Like, there's a fucking whole dungeon of people just fucking the shit out of each other and eating their own poop. Because I don't know anything about Turkey. But it's harder for me to believe that this ripped Asian man ripped a lady's face off. Also, I was like, what, are we watching another Nick Cage movie here?
Yeah. Who's this toilet broad?
I can't find it. I'm sorry.
Was she the mommy? I didn't even. We'll get to it. How about that reporter? Isn't he like a writer or reporter?
Oh,
he's like excited. He's like, oh my god, that cult! Like he's calling them a cult, and he's excited. And I'm like, this isn't a real guy. This isn't a real thing. Like this.
No,
all
of them. None of them
what the
seemed.
Fuck is this?
None of them seemed like real people.
No,
yeah,
but
oh my God.
They were all too much of characters. Like, the writer guy, and then when he's like, "Oh my God, you're one of the family." Oh my God, and it's.
How did you guys?
He was too excited. He was too excited for there being no explanation of who he was or like why he was.
Yeah.
Like not why he was excited, but like why he just was, why he existed.
He was like the plot device that gets him to the event. But then they have the friend, so it's
but
like
then
they don't even need that plot device.
Yeah, but then he wasn't. Yeah, he was completely unnecessary.
So, well, how do you feel about the scene when they're at dinner with them and then that kid grabs her hair? I like that a little bit.
Okay, I like it, but also I didn't see why. Other than having
why it just was tense.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, did you like the moment?
Yeah, I guess, but again, there's a lot of points in here where you're just like, you didn't need to do that. Like you could. There's a lot of stuff that didn't quite flow, but like there's things that is just like you already had a reference to what we need to know here from her past. You don't need to then have a kid grab her arm and then have a flashback because we already know all that happened in her past.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was
tense. I almost see this is like
it was tits.
I'd almost rather have that scene than the first scene though. Than the first scene of the movie. I'd rather like maybe kind of take your time, like making me feel like these people are actually real individuals, and then do the flashback.
Yeah,
but like I was just immediately
or start
I don't believe anything.
Or start with the little girl stuff, and then spend a solid amount of time, like the length of the rest of the movie.
Chase is like, oh, we need a 3-hour movie explaining fleshing this out.
Just make them like
no,
people,
you do,
and then bring back the beginning scene like into context later.
For Lovecraftian horror, for like stuff that, because it's just there's too much you got to explain. You do need a fucking 3 to 4 hour movie, like to make it not silly. I feel like.
But
I mean, maybe it would just get tiring.
What's the best Lovecraft film that you've seen?
Do
you even know? Can you even say?
I
don't think there's a great. I don't think there's a really great.
That's the only Lovecraft movie that works. Evil Dead 2 is the only one I can think of.
What's the one with Sam Neill that we watched?
In the Mouth of Madness.
In the Mouth of Madness is a pretty fucking good one.
It's solid.
It wraps up like insanely surreal, and you follow it. It's a little wild sometimes, but you follow what's happening, which is the main thing that you need to do in a fucking film. It's great when it just breaks the fourth wall and he's in the theater of In the Mouth of Madness at the end of the film. Spoilers. That's great.
I already released the episode previously.
Nobody fucking listened to it, and they're not listening to this.
Everyone's listening.
Is this thing on?
The Lovecraft Country TV show just came out, or is about to come out in like 2 days or something, or in August or something like that soon.
It's It's on country television. What?
No, it's the Jordan Peele show.
Yeah, it's CMT.
Lovecraft Country. Yeah, on CMT.
It's the Jordan Peele show on CMT.
Yeah. It's the
about
voice we need
Lovecraft.
in these divisive times.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
See, I feel like that could play better because having a series to play it out over
Yes.
as long as they don't tone it down too much of it being.
Is it anthology or is it?
It's like I think seasonal anthology. So the first season is based on one of the books, but it's like I don't think there's a single white person in it, and good for them. Good for them, because H.P. Lovecraft was
good for you, good for you.
dirty racist, and I'm glad they took that and turned it into a.
Was he? I didn't even know.
He's dirty racist.
H.P. Lovecraft had a little black cat too. You want to know what its name was? Well, I can't tell you.
Yeah, it starts with a bad word.
Starts with a bad word, ends with a bad word.
It's all a bad
No,
word.
it ends with the word man. It just ends with the word man.
Okay,
the
cool.
first word is.
Anyway, Bruce O'Hara fund party, right? How about that Tai Chi in blue and red? That was beautiful.
I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. Check
Boogeyman.
me out.
Yeah,
I'm
also-
the
On the
boogeyman,
nose,
I'm
baby.
boogeyman.
So on the nose,
Oh my
and
god.
also, I don't know, wasn't happy about it.
Okay.
It reminded me of Magnolia, but like in a shitty way. You know what I mean?
In a stolen way.
Yeah, in a stolen way.
Stolen valor.
Men of honor, baby.
We're jumping around a little bit. I want to talk about Holly's sister and what the fuck happened with that, like with Hazel, and then when they go into the dream. And first you see Hazel get drowned by her by Crazy Ma, and then in the dream, what's the dude's name? What's the Asian dude's name?
Bruce.
Bruce O'Hara.
Bruce O'Hara's.
Bruce O'Hara.
O'Hara. Bruce O'Hara, takes her through the little meditation thing, and then it's like, oh shit, did she kill her sister? Like, thinking it was her mom. But then, when she's like down, when she's like laid back and is about to have the tentacle baby, Hazel comes up to her, and she's got two foggy though working eyes, rather than having gotten stabbed through the eyeball. So
she spews cum out of her mouth.
I think.
Like, wait, what?
I think she probably actually got drowned, and then
it's the water coming out of her mouth.
I think the whole.
Yes.
I think it was more of a manipulation tactic or something. Maybe not. Maybe she actually stabbed her, but I don't think so.
But
like, it's not clear, but I don't think so.
But a manipulation to do what? Because you've already got her like trapped in your dreamscape shit.
Why? He said like it could have been. It wasn't her dream. It could have been someone else's dream. I don't know who else's dream it would have been. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know how to answer the question.
Right? Because I feel like it's just a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah.
Like, kind of.
I did not give a fuck about the actual plot of the film. There was never a time where I was like,
that helps. That helps then.
There was never a time that I was like, this is going to piece together. I was like, this is totally going to make sense.
I like this movie for the visuals alone, essentially.
I also want to say this part. So then he puts the mom's face on, and then he's like, hey, where are my fucking fava beans?
Oh my god. Okay, what's up with the fucking shed scene? I love that. That's the first time you like see something cool. And I was like, I liked the just bloody mother. I guess it was her mother. I didn't see it as her mother when I first saw it.
Neither did I, but
Valerie,
she said it was her mother.
Exactly. Yeah. Valerie comes out. I was like, would you see your mother? Where is this coming from?
I know.
No context as an audience to know that she knows about that or like anything. It's just like, what?
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere.
It's one of those things where I wonder if Can wrote some more to it that maybe would have explained that a little bit more.
Possibly.
But then it's just like,
I'm
never mind.
sure he did. But like when it comes to like cutting stuff, you just gotta, do it third.
I feel like he's masturbating while he writes.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. This whole movie reads like that weird kid in high school who just like wrote a book and then you found it in the trash. You know what I mean? Everybody in your class just reads it, and it's like that's what this movie feels like.
Oh, you mean Crispin Glover from Back to the Future, which I just watched last night?
Exactly.
I never let anybody read my stories.
Crispin Glover would 100% make a movie like this. Maybe.
Dude, Crispin Glover has made a movie like this, but it's just there were a bunch of retarded
we'll
people
find
in it
out
too.
on the next. Yikes. Yeah. So that was terrible. The amulet is like, what is like missing? Like the amulet, I didn't even get. It was like, there's a necklace. What, she has it now? Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this a whole like matriarchy of like interdimensional wombs? Like they all have they've got the shining in their womb, and so they're able to give birth to the tentacle baby. But like the grandmother, because then they have the grandmother materialize in one of the dreams, or I guess in a dream, or not in a dream, or I don't know what it fucking is. They have the grandma there after they rip the mom's face off. I don't
When the grandmother showed up, I was like, this is trash. I was like, this is such a piece of trash. It doesn't matter at all. Like, why the fuck would she be there? We don't fucking know shit about the grandmother. It's so stupid.
But it does.
Yeah,
start
we've seen
on
a portrait of her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it.
Don't care.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
But then also we have the grandmother's amulet, but then we also have like a lot of focus on the cult's necklace too, with the like 3 triangles within each other,
which is awesome.
Like the twisting.
It's my favorite symbol in the movie. Is that?
It's a really cool necklace, but also was that a representation of the 3 generations of interdimensional wombs?
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. Did you just crack this wide open?
No, I didn't, because none of it makes any fucking sense, and it doesn't matter.
Can I tell you that I didn't know that there was 2 different amulets? I thought they were one and the same.
Maybe they are. That might be the answer.
Shit, I cracked the code.
Crack that, Dad.
I'm coming.
The threesomes that are like foreshadowed and then just happen, like it, and Tim's turning into Bruce. It's a good time. It's good.
Well, is Tim turning into Bruce, or is Bruce taking over Tim, or is Bruce taking over Holly?
Is Tim even there?
Well, here's my thing. I was like, if Bruce is going into Holly's mind while Holly's having sex with Tim, then Bruce is getting fucked by Tim. Bruce isn't fucking Holly. Bruce is getting fucked by Tim.
Which is fine.
And it's like, fine. Excuse me, is this guy gay? What? It's 1998, and that's a good joke.
For some reason, I'm
God, you're on fire tonight.
Yeah. Flamer.
Listen, it's Pride Month, so you need to watch it.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I'm being an edgelord. Sorry.
Fucking weeaboo, baby.
Boogaloo boys. Get them.
I was going to ask a question, but I just don't even care about the answer. I know there's not. There's no answer.
Always ask.
It's content, baby.
Okay, so like, I think it's during the threesome part, like she starts having that dream thing where she's like going to the dollhouse, like little dream sequence, and then like that strange being with like cloth, like more like cloth like around its head or something. Maybe it's a child. I don't know. Something just runs out of the way, and I was like,
oh yeah.
Maybe it was a child. Was it a child? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now. It doesn't make any sense, but I thought it was something completely different.
But
do you think?
Go ahead.
Do you guys think that Can just accidentally ordered way too many robes when he made Baskins, and then was like, well, we gotta use them for something? And then like just put them on a bunch of kids. Because why were there so many fucking kids? Like, these are my children, but that's not the kind of children you want. You want a fucking weird alien baby. Like, what is this? Why do you even have all these kids? Where are all the adults that you had in your cult?
He was trying to make alien babies with all of the adults in his cult. They were giving birth to those babies.
This guy just stabbed a bitch in the face with an umbrella. He's gonna not have an abortion? Like, he's gonna forego an abortion and have like 27 kids? That's a lot of money. I have one kid. It's so much time.
But they all exist in a dream.
Even them, it's draining.
I gotta pay for those babies.
The dream parts that I did like is when Valerie was like dying on stage.
Oh, it's awesome.
Like, at the conference.
That was cool.
I was like, oh, fuck, that's fucked up. There was cheering and, like, laughing, like, overly, like, crazy. Like, there's, like, two old people laughing in one scene. I think it might have been earlier in the film. But it's, like, almost like Tim and Eric. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
all that conference crowd stuff feels like Tim and Eric. Or, like, unedited footage of a bear or this house has people in it. All that kind of weird shit. It has that vibe to me.
Yeah, this movie felt like it could have been an Adult Swim off the air.
Yeah, for sure.
Except I think those make more sense.
Yeah, those are actually probably better.
There's more thought put into that.
Yeah, there's
for
more.
Sure. There totally is. The scene with Bruce speaking to himself, like it's not himself. He's like speaking to some entity or whatever, like an entity speaking through him. That scene could have been so fucking cool, and I would expect it from someone like Can to make it fucking cool. Do you know the scene I'm talking of?
Yes.
It's just like there's no modulation, there's no change, there's no like really like camera, like filmic kind of language of like exchange in any way to make it like something more than just an actor talking to himself. Yeah. It was like, I was like, what? Like, come on, Can.
There was something about Bruce that, like, I mean, I guess it's just he was so fucking corny. Like it fit for that type of guy. For that,
I liked his corniness at the end, but it didn't play all the way through.
Yeah,
his corny.
And so also, so I've got it playing right now. When they first show them at the ULM thing at the ULM meeting, and he sticks his fucking finger in her mouth and fucking like yada yada and all that shit. Like after that, the husband's just like, "Are you okay?" Blah blah blah. But then in a later flashback, they show the husband being like, "What the fuck, man?" And then he gets dragged out by a bunch of people. So what happened? Yeah. Did he get dragged out, or did he?
Well, they made it seem like the conference ended and they've gone home. And then it turns into like that's a dream and she's still under hypnosis. So then it makes me think that like everything once she gets back into the house with her husband and all that stuff is some kind of weird shared dream that she's in. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. There's no answer. That's the problem. That's the problem. There's no answer.
And I think we just
I don't think Can has an answer. I don't think Can has an answer to this.
I really think this film, how we should continue to talk about it is no answers. Let's talk scene to scene. How did it make you feel? Did you like it? Did you not? Because that's all there is to this film. Did you enjoy something that happened?
I did. No? I enjoyed a lot of things.
Why not tell me why?
My favorite part is the face peeling scene, and I like the umbrella scene where he kills her on stage.
I like the face peeling, but then I like when he's like, "Hold on, one more thing," and then goes back over and fucking takes a baby blanket off her goddamn back. It's just like, let me get a little more.
When he's peeling her face off, it sounds like a man screaming, doesn't it? It's like very like, ah! Like it sounds like a guy like doing I don't know, really weird guttural scream.
That shit just reminded me of Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Like just being like, "Oh, hold on, let me get a blanket for you." Here you go. Oh, there we go. Nice and snuggly.
I don't like
that's the energy this movie has.
The thing that Can does is like have all these people in both films. He has all these like little minions like around the end of the film to just like they're not there for really any reason. They're just like these little followers that are like all around, like, yes, we're here for the ceremony. He's got
like
children in this one. Yeah, it just fucking sucks. Yeah, I hate it both times. I think they could look better and maybe it'd be more interesting, but he always has them in like potato sacks. And you're just like, why is there just potato sacks around the fucking set? Like, this isn't fun. What is this? It's cheap. It looks fucking cheap.
Parts of it look cheap and then parts of it look expensive. It's strange how he straddles that line between like trash and like, this is okay. Like,
dude, her face after they peel off the skin, like, that was great. That was some good fucking Hellraiser.
Yeah,
it was fantastic. Yeah, very Hellraiser.
The gore in this shit is, I mean, it's even stepped up from Baskin. I think it's
fucking absolutely.
You just can't top that dude's face in Baskin, but you can't, like, whatever practicals you have, it never will overshadow that dude's actual fucking face.
Yeah.
But I'll take this movie over that movie any fucking day. Okay.
This movie's fun.
I don't know. The police banter.
Shut
so
the fuck up.
Good. Fuck you. No, fuck you, man. That's it. Oh god, like, I wish that had been the whole movie. I wish they just kept going with that. Like, I just want to see a fucking Bad Boys with those guys, you know?
Yeah, just making an action movie, not a horror movie.
Yeah, dude, fucking, oh my god.
That'd be great, actually.
That would be so good. Oh my god.
We'll get another one. That's his third movie, Baskin 2.
You know, Dan, you have to see the change
Baskin's
you want
back, baby.
You have to be the change you want to see in the world. You got to write that movie.
I guess so.
Yeah,
got to write
just
it.
send it to Can.
Off.
Can will be like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Print it. Publish. What? How about that scene? Another good gore scene. Not even really gore, just well edited. When Hazel's at the end of the hallway, and she's like, "Hazel, you're okay," and her little sister's like running up to her, and then right when she gets there, turns into that like bloody older version. She's like, "Ah!" Like, I fucking loved that part. I was like, "That is." Do you guys not dig it? Like, come on!
I like that shit. I do.
Dan's scoffing over there. Come on, Dan.
No, it's just I just was fatigued after a certain point with this shit, just because.
Oh, this is when I started really enjoying myself.
It's cool, but I was just like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna just go off the rails now. I guess so. I guess what else we got to do?
What else are we here for?
What are you waiting for?
We're here for the crazy
shit. I'm waiting for the great Lord Cthulhu to return.
Well, have you guys ever played a game called Bloodborne?
No. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Big sword.
Axe. Yeah, there's other weapons.
Go.
It's the best.
I could say that to any video game. Yeah, big sword.
Big sword?
Big sword? Yeah, I know the one.
It's the best Cthulian or like Lovecraftian like horror thing I've ever seen or played or whatever. It functions as a story or whatever. And this movie needs to take a lot of notes from something like that because it's trying to do something similar, but it's not successful at it at all. Like the cult shit and like the monsters and stuff and like the theme of Lovecraft, it's not there. So yeah, I can see why this is like a way lesser movie, but it's fun to watch.
It's got all the ideas there, that's for sure. It's just not
visually it's there.
It's just like, dude, when Tim is just frantically painting, like at the end of the film, I was like, "What the? Are you fucking kidding me? This is so stupid."
And he just
the
paints
ideas
the
are
last
all
shot.
they're like fucking bubbles over here, and there's no like necessarily like real connecting bit through them. Like they're all just kind of like, "Hey, here you go."
Yeah, well, with Lovecraft,
a bunch of stuff.
You can have crazy shit in all these bubbles. You just have to have a theme or something that connects everything together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know. I'm agreeing with you. It's what the movie lacks for sure. And most Lovecraft stuff is about like knowledge being almost like an enemy. Like the more you know, the more you're able to like interact with like the real world, and the more it drives you insane, or at least appear to be insane. Like the knowledge of the other dimension of the Lovecraftian monster makes you appear more insane to the people around you and stuff, but you're more wise to what the world is actually is.
Hey, man, it's like the cave, you know? It's like the I don't know, whatever that philosopher's cave shit was, with like these people are seeing the shadows, and you're seeing what's actually creating the shadows.
Exactly.
And you look like a cuckoo bananas guy, so you know it's really deep.
Can was influenced by the Descent, so that makes sense, right?
Well, on a philosophical level, I guess, but maybe by accident. But fuck. Yes, that is the theme of Lovecraft is what Dan just described, and that is what is not here. Like, there's no overarching like theme like that to pull it together, which all of the good Lovecraft stuff kind of has. Like In the Mouth of Madness has that.
He needs to learn about the fucking hero's journey, goddammit, and then you take it to the next step. All right. God damn it, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
He's no Alejandro Jodorowsky, I will say that.
Dude, the fucking... okay, like, when Bruce is, like, in full fucking, like, Kamehameha mode, like, at the end of the film...
That's racist!
I really dig that. No, he's ripped as fuck, and, like...
No, I'm just fucking...
the music's amplified, and he's just, doing,
fucking...
Like, his pregnancy power shit, where he's just racing her belly.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking inflates her. Just he's got a little bicycle pump, and he's just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He honestly reminds me of Keanu more than anyone. Like if they ever make a good version of this.
Hey, speaking of pumping that pussy, you guys ever see those? You guys ever see those fetish videos where they use a little vacuum pump on a lady's pussy and it makes it all big and fluffy?
I hate those.
I have a screenshot of one actually on my phone. Not the puffy
fantastic.
Vagina, just like an actual vacuum.
Okay, so not a that's
So not what you're talking about at all.
I'm not talking about a Dyson. I'm not saying have you ever seen a Dyson?
It's more of like one of those ones from the Teletubbies, you know.
Did you guys ever see that one back in the day? I think it was fake, but where it's like a guy with a shaved head puts his full head inside of a woman's vagina.
I don't think I've seen that.
Did you ever see that one?
I think I've seen that 10 million times.
Ew.
Oh, every night. Wow.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Movies?
We were talking about documentaries.
Movies.
I'm talking about fine cinema.
Yeah. Ripping off that girl's clothes. That was pretty intense. I was like,
whoa.
Children ripping off her clothes.
What? Children were. Yeah, children were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Hey, who are you? Mary Kay Letourneau? Ho.
Also, we went inside of the vagina.
Yeah.
We went inside.
Yeah, that was cool. I did like that. I liked when they were like showing fucking mucous membranes and shit.
Yeah,
I was really hoping that they were gonna show his fucking hand just like reaching in, like because they're showing like down the canal, and I was like, oh my god, just show that motherfucker's just being like, give me that baby.
They definitely should have done more with it.
It
was really just like they just like created that shot, like that CGI or whatever the fuck it was, just for that. And they didn't go too crazy with it. If it went a little further, I really would have been like, fuck yeah. Like, I was still kind of alright. I don't know. I wasn't like, fuck yeah for that shot, but I was like, this is strange. This is I dig the strange.
I wish they had used that baby from Men in Black that Will Smith delivers, because that thing was so cute. They should have just used that as the prop. Yeah, and they could have gotten a discount. You know, just props. I don't know.
Hey, can we get that as in a warehouse somewhere covered in dust?
No, Will Smith's got that in a. He's got a little nursery set up for it.
Will Smith was on the video, the training video for skydiving that I watched yesterday.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he told a speech about.
Was he as Hancock? Was he telling you how to skydive as Hancock?
Yeah, it was the DVD menu of Hancock. Actually, I thought I was watching the video. They told me to, but switch the DVDs. I didn't know how to press play, so I just watched shit over and over. There was no remote, nothing on the TV. I was like, what? Okay, so yeah, vagina, baby. If the baby's a big fucking blobby
it's in like a yolk. It's in like an egg sack. It comes out in like a fucking mermaid's goddamn purse, like a.
She's so happy. Shark. She's just like holding it, like, oh, this is my little meteorite, my little turd, my little Joe Dirt.
Dude, it's like it's the only time she smiles, like in the whole film, is like right at the end, and she's like, there's fucking giant tentacle monster in the sky, and she's holding like a mutated baby, and there's fucking hooded people all around her. I'm sorry, potato sacked people all around her, and she's just like, I feel like home.
You immediately like, I'm not the only one, right? Like, there's no fucking way you immediately thought of Lion King, Pride Rock, right?
Definitely.
When she stepped, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, there's no fucking way. Like, really? And then the painting is that? The painting is her holding it up like graffiti.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you what? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
When Yahweh.
It's the birth of the new gods.
Yeah.
Like, if Can doesn't know about Lion King and made that, then I bet he's got something real special. But
dude, I hope Can.
Was like,
wait, what? They did this in what is it called? I'm looking it up right now. Lion what? Lion King? What the fuck?
It's the opening scene.
They never got that in Turkey.
Dude, Jesus fuck. So awful.
That's a good summation of the entire experience.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, it was a good time. I had a pretty good time, okay? I liked how ripped Bruce was and how energetic, he ripped off that woman's face.
Yeah.
He definitely seemed like a cult leader.
Oh, God. Yeah, so that's Housewife. I guess the next time Can comes out with a film, I guess he already has, but whenever it becomes available for us,
we'll watch
we're probably going to do it, right?
Yeah, we'll watch it.
I'll watch it. Why not?
Apparently it's better.
This one was a lot better than the first one, in my opinion. So
maybe he just improves.
Yeah. I hope he does.
There was just little bits of Baskin that were just like, those were nice. I liked them.
Yeah. I'm happy for you. Oh, we didn't even talk about the last fucking shot. The smile and the laugh where she literally looks at the camera.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like, that's like the only time she smiles, it seems like, in this whole fucking movie. Like the biggest, most genuine smile is when the sky's opening up and there's fucking tentacles coming out. But of course, is that a dream? Who fucking knows?
I really liked the end. I really liked that last shot. I was like, okay, yeah, nod and wink. Okay, fuck you. Like, you're a fucking bitch. Can, I'm coming for you. Like, are you like, I liked it though.
I'm glad you liked it better than Baskin. It is a better
God
movie.
Damn it. Yeah, so much. I was pissed at the beginning. I was like, oh my God, we're about to go through this shit again. Like, are you kidding me?
It's better.
I was like, oh yeah, this was definitely made by the guy who made Baskin. That was my take on it. And yeah, that my main take was just, it's good effort. It's hard to do interdimensional cult dramas or horrors or whatever. It's hard to do fucking Lovecraftian movies and not make them like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah.
So I'll give it a thumbs up.
I mean, fucking watch it. I mean, if you haven't, then like, what the fuck did you listen to all this for? But check it out, because like we said, a bitch gets her face ripped off, and like they use her back as a baby blanket, and another girl gets stabbed in the face, and then another girl gets stabbed in the face.
A dude gets his back peeled off and gets it turned into a shawl or like a baby blanket. Yeah.
Well, it's the mom that gets her back peeled.
Yeah. It's just great.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun, Yeah. It's a good time. Good time
if
for all.
Can's goal is to have two different tones in the movie and one be really shitty and the other be pretty fun and great, did a great job. That's what I'll say.
I wouldn't say fun and great. I would say like nuts and over the top. I mean,
over the top vibes are what really
entertain.
got me. That's what I entertaining. Yeah,
it's entertaining. The movies are entertaining, but they're not like you're not like, oh yeah, that was a really good movie. You're just like, that was fucking nuts.
Exactly. But that's fun.
I dug it at the end. Okay, I was like, maybe I need to see it again, but apparently not. I'll just skip.
It's not like Lose. You can watch Lose over and over again.
Oh yeah, I know it's not like Lose.
Well, we all know it's not like Lose, but I'm saying like that's an example of a movie that you can watch over and over again.
Wait.
Oof, so good. And then listen to our Lose episode. It's a couple back from this one.
Woo!
Anyway, that's the podcast, everyone. Dan's looking up something right now, and he's... Does she look like the girl from Lose now?
It's Lose! It's that she looks like Lose!
No.
Yes, look at Lose!
She looks like Lose!
It's that she looks like fucking Lose!
Oh,
Is
shit.
it Lose? I know what Lose looks like. That's not who I'm thinking of, though.
I think that she looks like Lose.
I know that's not who I'm thinking of, but that's probably the closest.
She kind of looks like Lose. I'm looking at her right now.
She kind of looks like Lose.
She's like a French Lose.
She kind of looks like Lose.
She kind of looks like Lose.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'll find out. God damn it, I'll find out, okay? Anyway, thanks for listening to the podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, this is not like, no one can fucking see this. It's a podcast. God damn it.
That wasn't for them, it was for you. It was just a silly picture of Lose.
I like that picture.
All right, everybody, go fuck yourselves.
Goodbye.
Have a great night fucking yourself. Bye.